Hello everyone, welcome to the Ahdurin region. I'm your host Ahdurin himself. Welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Legends CA, already in progress, DLC edition. You'll know it's DLC edition because we've got a donut shop. Though this outlook is very similar. In the last episode, we discovered the true depths of Mega Evolution Z, and then on top of that, Laban came in because Ancha, the little girl that's running the donut shop, ran away from home, kinda sorta, and Laban is the babysitter. So Laban came here, and Gwyn's here to assist, and now Gwyn and Naveen are feuding. Laban just wants to fight, and I'm the main character. I think that sums it up. So, we've got Absol with the Z... I was about to say Z Crystal, that's not what it is. With the Z Evolution item on it, meaning that Mega Absol Z is an option for us. It's fun. It's raining. We get a Goodra. Sorry, I thought I had more, but I don't really. Let's talk to folks. This Laban seems like a real formidable trainer. That's an understatement. Laban and Gwyn make quite a team, huh? One hot head, one ice cold. That is true. Naveen feels like he'd actually start the fight. Laban has a constant headache from Jacinth, and Gwyn from Ivor. They're sisters in suffering. That's fun. Anja. Miss Laban hasn't noticed I'm here, has she? She has not. You'd think she'd notice the Hoopa here. Even Hoopa has no idea what's going on. That sounds great. Alright, Naveen, you got anything for me? Why'd I get targeted simply for being a fan of canaries? That's exactly why you got targeted. Absol's in the front. I'm gonna go over here. Let's do this. Roar. Let's go. Are we doing this? Yeah, let's do this. Suppose so. Might as well, right? I'm gonna win so I can leave and get some peace. Facts. I feel that. Naveen, I'm going to need you to take Laban on because I have to take on Gwyn to show off the powers of my Mega Absol Z. You're challenged by Sisters in Suffering, Laban and Gwyn. It's literally the title. That's funny. Tyrantrum and the Net come out here, and then us going Absol and Ariados. Sounds good. All right, we're taking on you. Night Slash. Here we go. Actually, let's show off this Mega Absol Z here. Boom. Boom. That's wicked looking. Now it does run out quicker, if I remember correctly, but it is also better, question mark? Go, guys. Yeah, that's fine. We're gonna take you on instantaneously. Let's do boom, down you go. Get a Shadow Claw going here. And the Slash as well, if you can get it. Alright. You're gonna Mega Evolve, aren't you? Chandelure, Mega Evolve, finish him. Here comes Mega Chandelure. Did it get darker in here, or is that just me? Boom! The Chandelier has shown up. Quick, I wanna get this done as quickly as I can. Perfect. You're gonna Mega Evolve, aren't you? Time for a secret weapon. Mega Evolve so we can drag these kids through Galgi. Alright, sounds like a plan here. Here comes the Roar of Power. Boom! There we are. The big fella here. We are running out of spots here. And there it is. We are actually out. Down you go. That's fine. We'll go into... Who's best? You, I think? I don't know. We'll just give it a quick... I don't even know if our move hit or not. But we got the win. There we go. Easy win for us. Wish we'd won that one. Winning's what gives a heated battle real meaning, after all. Pokemon shine with justice. That goes for both of you. Rare compliment from Gwyn to Naveen here. Having another trainer at your side makes it much easier to keep a cool head in battle. If you say so. But we still lost. My apologies, Gwyn. I take full responsibility. I'm just happy I got to team up with someone other than Ivor. Now, back to the matter at hand. I came here because I need to find Miss Ancha. Yeah, you mean the little kid here? As I said, Lady Synth cares a great deal for her. If something were to happen to Miss Ancha, I shudder to think of the consequences. I don't care what happens to me. Well, no, I do care what happens to me, but I care more about my duty as her bodyguard. So, like, Ancha's been here the whole entire time? Gwyn, like, tried to tell you. Hello? Huh. Well. What? What? Hey, I told you. Well, this is fun. Got it. My blood must have been really pounding in my head. Well, what matters is that Miss Ancha is safe. Thank goodness for that. Least I can rest easy knowing she's in the capable hands of Team MZ. Oh yeah, we got the whole squad here. Will Jacinth be alrighty with that, do you think? Alrighty. That is the question. I'm sure Lady Jacinth would prefer to have Miss Ansha at Hotel Richisime. Richisime? The hotel. But Lady Jacinth can be quite overprotective, and I'm sure Miss Ansha would feel cooped up. I can't abandon my donuts. I've got to keep working on them. My dream depends on it. Alright. You and your donuts. Well, sounds like we got a mission here. Very well then. Miss Ansha, feel free to remain here. If anyone asks, I'll tell them you're still in your room at Hotel Richisime. However, I must insist that this matter be kept secret from Lady Jacinth. If she finds out, it'll be your heads on the chopping block, Team MZ. I'll take my leave. Best of luck, and work hard at your donut craft, Miss Ansha. Alright, time to head back. I'm impressed, Laban. That was very considerate of you. You're too easily impressed. We're not all like Ivor, you know. Alright, that's a win. Why do I get the feeling Jacinth's gonna randomly show up? Also, Karina, you didn't want to get involved in that? We good here? We better not let Jacinth find out about this, or she'll shut Ansha in like a Jacinth zone. Ansha's like, I do not like that idea. Laban arrives with a bang indeed, and she is left just as quickly. Hello. Ahdurin, I need you, a team lead of yours, and Miss Megastones to come to my office. Sounds like we're being called. I overheard. Let's go. Hopefully this means they've figured out something new to tell us. Let's hope so. Karina's off. Man, it's so weird. She doesn't have roller skates. Well, our hotel is remarkably busy for how few guests we have. Naveen, you bring up a valid point. Guess we'll see you later, Durin. Survey number 2 is starting here. Cool. Before we do that, very quickly, there's this one mission over here. That I've ignored. I think there might be 1 or 2 extras, but I mentioned that I would do it at the end of the last episode, and I didn't, so let me do it now. Over here, to be precise, and someone with a bunch of Cyclozar. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure Cyclozar is not in the main game, so what's up with this? Hey, how you doing? Kid, do you know what all Pokemon battles really hinge on? Strategy? That's my logic there. Offense, defense, and the whims of fate were the other options there. Like you could have gotten the answer. Huh? Listen good. Pokemon battles hinge on sheer speed. Okay. You can swoop in on an opponent or dodge an attack at a key moment if you move fast enough. Me and my Cyclozar roll all around Lumios every day, and we've learned moves that let them roll over opponents even faster. We're the fastest in town, which means you'll never beat us. Alright. Okay. And okay. Alright, they're all yelling at me. Don't believe me? Battle us. Alright. Cyclo Zoom. Haha, get it? Because car. Come talk to me when you think you're ready. Alright, sounds good to me. Probably won't be doing that anytime soon, but it is an open task all the same. There's more. Let's waltz over this away. I think the one up there on the top that was on the screen is the Golden Go one. But over here, let's find out what this one is. This cannot be this easy, right? I think it is. Well, that's sweet. Let's waltz over this way. I think it's around the corner here. Hello. What's up with you? Mime Jr.'s here as well. Hello, kind trainer. I'm Treese. Sure. Trice? Treese. I work for the postal service here in Lumios. Alright. Hi, Mime Jr. What's up with you? This Pokemon, Mime Jr. is here to help us collect mail from our customers. Mime. You guys remember James as Mime Jr.? Sorry. Hoenn and Sinnoh? No, Hoenn would make sense. I don't think Mime Jr. existed then, so it would have been Sinnoh era, right? But I've got one minor concern. You see, this will be Mime Jr.'s first time going out solo. I thought about trying to follow it along to keep an eye on things, but I'll be spotted in no time. That's why I'd like to ask for your assistance. Please, look after Mime Jr.'s first big job for me. Okay. Sounds good. If you're ready and willing to lend a hand, please let me know. We'll do so later. I think, We can do that a little bit later. Any other missions? There's something out here, I think. That's different. Because all 4 of these are like restaurant-related things, right? Looker Bureau. Does Emma have a mission for us? That one feels new. The WoW, and this one I think is the Golden Go one. There anything else I'm missing? No. All right, let's go to the Looker Bureau. Emma, my dog. What's up, Emma? Or is it Mimi that has a mission for us? It is Mimi that has a mission for us. Hi, Emma. What's up? There are plenty of Pokemon and people who need help here in Lumios. Yes, they are. Speaking of, Mimi, what's going on? How we doing? Mimi seems interested in your Diane site. Are you the... Wait. Yeah. I got this from the events, right? Yes. Mimi, are you gonna unlock Diane site? You seem very excited. What's up? Mimi must be something... Oh, I gotta do Emma's voice right. Hold up. Mimi must be sensing some kind of psychic energy. It can telepathically pick up thoughts and feelings and transmit them to another person. Using telepathy takes a lot out of Mimi, so I've asked you to hold back. But even so, sometimes it happens to pick up on something, like just now. I wonder what it's detecting. Maybe the insight you've got is imbued with some kind of strong emotion? Oh, and Mimi's off. Mimi's like, alright, I got things to do. See you later. Why don't we follow Mimi and see where it's headed, Ahdurin? Side mission EX1. Yeah, okay, this is an event option thing. Shine bright like a gemstone. Cool. I might do that in a bit. It'd be fun to have Diancie now. Make it a change of pace from what could be a monotonous survey thing. Before we do that, though, there is at least one more mission here. We go over to Cafe Triste. You're around the corner here somewhere. Here you are. Let's grab this Pokeball before we go over here and talk to you, Krivan. You. Wait a tick. Aren't you known as the trainer known as Ahdurin from Team MZ? People always think that, but no, I'll be honest. Yep, that's me. I knew I recognized you. What if I could trouble a renowned trainer such as yourself with a trifling request? What's that? I'm an auteur, you see. Oh, an author. Okay. You see, a writer of great novels. Not that my talent is appreciated by the masses, but I've got just the idea for my next manuscript. The only element I lack is the dramatis persona. A famed trainer like you could round out my cast and provide the inspiration I've been looking for. I have an idea for the Pokemon my tale shall require. Could you assemble them for me? Okay. First, we must have a ground-type Pokemon. Next, a Pokemon that knows Flamethrower. Finally, a Pokemon bearing a Mega Stone. I'm gonna see all 3, then my creative juices will surely runneth over. Could you put the trio in your party and come show me? I can repeat my list whenever you'd like. Do I have that now? I don't think I do. I don't think I have the ground type. I do not, because you have Flamethrower and anybody here has a Mega Stone, but I do not have a ground type. So I will hold that aside and do it sometime later, I suppose. And we can go over here now. Figure out what's up here. Then figure out what's next. Diancie is one of the missions. There's another one, isn't there? But I don't remember what it is, and I'm, for some reason, can't be bothered to actually look at my bag and figure out what it is. So, let's just ignore it. Hello, hello. What's up, boss? How you doing? There you are, my busy crew. Sorry to make you haul yourself here every time we need to have a meeting. Afraid we can't really help it, though. Folks seem to get spooked whenever they see me and Philip roaming around the streets. I could possibly wonder why. And hollow cars wear me down, you know? They don't have the warmth of a face-to-face chat. Anyway, down to business. Our research into hyperspace Lumios is coming along, thanks to you all. We're still in the dark when it comes to that distortion handing over that tower. Hyperspace Rogue Mega Arena. It's flickering alright, that much is for sure. There's a whole bunch of options here. There's a bunch of 2-star ones as well, that's fun. But well, we managed to stumble onto a rather troubling discovery. How troubling are we talking here? It seems more of these pockets of hyperspace are appearing as time goes on, and they're beginning to affect our world too. We've started getting reports that Pokemon from hyperspace Lumios have been showing up here in regular space Lumios. Oh, that's not good. If we're talking worst case scenario, hyperspace Lumios could eventually swallow the whole city. Well, we can't let that happen. We sure can't. Luckily, it's not all bad news. Thanks to your research, we can now detect hyperspace distortions that we couldn't before. Be warned, however, the parts of hyperspace Lumios beyond these distortions likely hold even stronger Pokemon. Bring them on. The three of us working together, we can handle anything. Let's go scour different parts of hyperspace Lumios for berries and other ingredients. We gotta order plenty of donuts from Chef Atcha. Sounds like a plan. These ought to be some help in your research, Ahdurin. 20 Ultra Balls, love that. Sounds like you know what to do. Get to it. Alright, sounds like more jumping through hyperspace, figuring out shenanigans, etc., etc. Check each distortion before entering. Best to be prepared. We need 10,000 points this time. And if you guys remember, oh, and there are more missions. Man, we are really unlocking a bunch of these things. All right, let's do some variety stuff. First off, what is this? Unidentified Megastone detected. Hello. That's intriguing. Can we go straight there, or do we need to unlock the points first? It's dawning on me as well that we don't actually have a donut for it, so this could be intriguing. They're not going to talk about the... Here we are. Are we allowed to go through this? We would get less time. We'd only get 2 minutes. I don't think that's a good idea. So let's actually not, then. Maybe I'm missing out on a Megastone. I don't think that's the worst thing in the world. More importantly, I think, is being able to figure out how to get through all this. So, let's do this. Let's go do some stuff. We'll mix it up a little bit. We'll go through a couple of hyperspace locations. We'll check out those other missions, I think, and then proceed from there. It is inside the zone, I think. Right? Oh, it's up top. Oh, that's annoying. Alright, well, let's... Yeah, just don't look at me. That'd be nice. Yeah, just ignore me. Well, it's up here. Are you... here? It doesn't look like it. Can we go even higher up? If this pin missile hits me, I'm gonna be shocked. Okay, well, that's fun. Are you telling me there's multiple? Or is that outside? Hold up. No, it's in the corner here. Well, then where is it? Hold up. Where's the pin that I just placed? Because it should be, like, right here? I can hear it, too. Why can I hear it? Oh, because it's there. That's... alright. Well, here we are. Level 105, we've got Flamethrower Dude ready. Let's just go with the first one. Let's waltz in. Hoopa's just been following us this entire time, like, or do we just summon Hoopa? We have a button that allows us to just bring Hoopa in. All right, let's get going. Destroy floating Pokeballs, use the catch window. I think I know what the catch window is, but we can do the other ones pretty well. Let's waltz up here. Sounds good. What do we got here? Oh wait, no, that brings me back down. That's fine. Let's do this. Pull you back in. We wanna go here, perhaps. Grab this. Grab that, and then we'll jump over here. Can I use the catch window to grab you? Try that, maybe? Did that do it? Did I use the catch window? Maybe the catch window is like after you battle them. That makes sense. Alright, well, then in that case, we'll ignore all this. Let's grab you over here, give it a flamethrower. Because I need to not only destroy these things, but also pick up the items here. Big Wimpod. Hello. Yeah, I'm just going to ignore you guys real quick. Appreciate it. I'm going to pull you back while I'm waiting here. Let's go grab this stuff. I'm looking for Pokeballs. Yeah, I'm assuming the catch window has to do with battling them. So let's just go over here. You're all disappearing. Let's just battle you guys real quick. How did that miss? All right, overheat real quick. Okay, boom, like this. Does that use the catch window? Well, I guess we'll never know. There's a Pokeball over there. Take that, give it a flamethrower. I need to find at least one more thing. Hold up. Let's go here. We need to find 2 more things, actually. Okay, hello. There we are. Give that a flamethrower. And then over there. Okay, we can get this mission done at least. Boom. Okay, and then let's go over here and just overheat this. Right? Boom. Throw this real quick. Flamethrower here. Okay. And come on, somebody here, right? Anybody here? Hello? No, I'm gonna miss it out. Oh well. Because I can't find a soul. Oh, they're down there, that's why. Oh well, we got 2 of the missions done. That's not too bad. Alright, that's some stuff down. Let's see what else we can do. I'd prefer to do 1-star ones like you. That seems fun. Alrighty, here we are. There's a couple of bug ones that we can go into. Let's just go for this. Yeah, you can see here the 3-minute time is a lot less for the other ones. Did that make any sense? For the Megastone ones, the 3 minutes is like 1:50 something, I think it said. So you want to use the big ones for the big ones, because that makes sense. I don't know. Did that make any sense? Anywho, here we are. Destroy, catch bugs, catch 3 different types of Pokemon. Sounds good to me. Just go blow them up. We can do this really quickly. Okay, boom, bam, bada boom, pow. We're locked in, that's fine. Let's just waltz over this away. Give that the old 1-2. Can you flamethrower this, please? Thank you. And now I need you to come over here and give this an overheat, please. Great job. You gotta get 1 more of these. Hello. Here we are. I gotta find another species of Pokemon here. There's also the big one up there. That's good. Let's bring you back, because I would like to... Yeah, y'all can yell as much as you want. I'm gonna need you guys to just do me a favor and get caught here, please. And where are you running to? You know what? Sure, I guess that works. The Spinarak is caught. I need to find the last guy here. Alright, well, while we're here, let's do this. Let's pull you up. Alright, let's go here and give that a liquidation. I want to grab that. How do I grab that? I need to get up there somehow. Or maybe not. Let's just ignore it for a second. Yeah, you don't need to switch out. That's fine. Just, can you get over here? Thank you very much. We need 1 more Pokemon. Come on, I'm looking for literally anybody here. I'm not finding a soul. And you are struggling immensely to get out of there. Alright, just give it a bulldoze here real quick. Just clearing the air a bit. There you are. Can I try catching you or you? There we go, got it. Beautiful. Now the one thing I want to try doing real quick. Oh wait, no, the gold's there. The gold's there. Hello. Bring you out and quick, give it a liquidation. I need you to charge out this and give it a liquidation, please. Thank you very much. Let's pull you back down. I have no idea if we have any shot. I don't think we will. You can probably climb up there and get around to the right thing, but I think we have run out of time here. Oh well, we got 3 missions done. That's good. We got a lot of points. We got whatever was in the gold thing. I wasn't even looking. I definitely see the importance of having good berries, though. Alright, we've done those 2. I think that's solid. What I'm going to do now, actually, is waltz over here. I'm going to check out these different missions. And then probably end it there. So let's find out what else we got. Alright, so around the corner here somewhere. It also is important now just to run around and grab everything you see. Hello. That's a nice utility hole cover. I agree. Stop right there. Good, now look down. What am I looking down at? I mean, besides the cover here. Is it two Go-Goats? That's cool. Did you ever notice the Pokemon designs on our utility hole covers here in Lumios? You know, I did actually. I thought that was pretty cool. In a recent episode, I don't know if I commented on it or not, but there's a Pyroar utility hole cover. I figured where exactly it is. I called them Pokemon Lids. That's a fun name. And you've just found one. Sure have. This is one of the Verts District's famed Go-Goat utility holes. Sure. What else we got here, though? Now, how about a little quiz? What Pokemon is depicted on utility holes found in the Rouge District? Guess the Pokemon you think you'll see there, then show me that Pokemon. Okay, alright, so we go around and find that. I know Pyro is one of the answers. I don't know if it's the Rouge one, though. I'm also not good with districts. Let's see, what else we got here? We'll go fly here. It's a whole bunch of missions. I'm assuming these are all DLC missions. But there are a lot of them. We've also got some more points here. You can see at the top right. And some more research tasks, of course. Oh, you're down here. Is that Charcadet? Hold up. Hey. What's up? Nothing said at first, although now you seem... a life without a true rival isn't worth living. You feeling okay? Of course not. Why is that? That's why I need you to become my rival. I hate to point this out, but I've got a few rivals already. I've got Tawny, Canary probably thinks I'm a rival, which, you know, I'll humor her. Who else do we have? That's right, Ivor, kind of. I can't tell if Jacinth is my rival or if he wants to put me on like a pedestal, like, hey, here's my newest trophy. So, we got a few people. Anywho, maybe Karina eventually. I know, it's a lot to ask from a stranger, but just hear me out. Alright, what am I... Oh, we're doing cinematic all of a sudden? You and I were born on the same day. As children, we chose to raise the same Pokemon, Charcadet. There he is. But depending upon the item its trainer uses, this Pokemon can evolve into two different species. Huh. I should have known. After all this time, we could not let our Charcadet remain Charcadet always. Now, fated rivals such as you and I cannot walk the same path forever. So we parted ways, one of us choosing to evolve Charcadet into Armor Rouge, the other, Ceruledge. That was that, until destiny called, and our paths crossed again. And that fateful day, we decided to pit Ceruledge against Armor Rouge, a battle to determine once and for all which of us is the greater trainer. How's that? How's the scene? There you go. Wouldn't that just be the best story? I've always wanted a life like that, but I don't have a rival born the same day as me, or even a friend born on the same day as me. That's why I need you to become my rival, please. I've already got the Auspicious Armor and the Malicious Armor that we need to evolve Charcadet. I'll give you whichever one you want, so please evolve a Charcadet and help me finally live out the fateful battle of my dreams. Alright, so I assume Charcadet we're going to have to find those hyperspace holes. Thank you for the freebie. Sounds cool. I chose Fuecoco as my starter, which meant Charcadet was kind of a Pokemon I wasn't interested in using in my Scarlet Violet team. Had I picked one of the other two starters, though, I think this would have been my Fire-type user. I generally have a Fire, Water, Grass core on my teams as I build them out. Not always, but generally speaking, there's usually some sort of grouping like that in some capacity. So, that's... We can look at... just let me know what you've decided with which armor set you want. Yeah. You can even see on my team right now, though I don't think I initially planned it. You can see the Fire, Water, Grass core in Pyroar, Meganium, and Barbaracle, funnily enough. I usually have this core. There's... What is it? It's usually this, a bird, which I've got in Holucha here. And then, because I come from the HM days, right? So it's usually Fire, Water, Grass core, a bird, I don't know, like a mystical type is the best way to describe it, like a psychic, ghost, dark, one of those, which I've got here in Absol. and then one extra guy is basically the way it is, which I guess Ampharos kind of plays there. I usually sometimes have electric types. But yeah, so this team, despite not initially planning on it, this team kind of has fit into that role, more or less, which is fun. I like that. Speaking of things that I like, more missions. Man, I'm still frustrated about the fletchling that I missed out on. There seems to be a mission somewhere here. I don't know where exactly. But it should be like around here. Is it down here? There you are, okay. Hello. What's up? The Squawkabilly. Up on the roofs. Always squabbling. It's maddening. The Squawkabilly, what Squawkabilly? Oh, that's those Squawkabilly. Yep, they are certainly yelling up a storm here. That's fun. I just can't take it. Get rid of them. Yeah, I'll work on that. Squawking, squawling, Squawkabilly. There you go. That's fun. Squawkabilly, a Pokemon I know very little about in the main games, but funnily enough, playing the Pokemon TCG, Squawkabilly, phenomenal Pokemon with a really, really good ability to discard your hand, draw 6, I think. I think it's just discard draw 6. It's discard draw 6, 7, or 8, somewhere in that ballpark. But it's fantastic. Used a lot. I think it is actually dropping in rotation this upcoming April, but very good card there. Hey there, I've got some fine leaks for strong trainers like you. Ooh, Farfetch'd. By the way, have you heard of a Pokemon called Farfetch'd? Hello. Yep. It's always holding a plant stalk, which is sometimes wielded as a weapon. Alright. Speaking of which, there's a troubling rumor going around involving Farfetch'd and leaks. They say if you go to a certain spot at nighttime, accompanied only by a single Farfetch'd that's holding a leak, you'll be suddenly ambushed. Could you go fight off whoever's behind this? Should be no sweat for a strong trainer like you. I'll even give you a good sturdy leak for the job. Well, thank you for the leak. An item to be held by Farfetch'd or Surfetch'd, the very long and stiff stalk of leaks boosts the critical hit ratio of their moves. Go down to the alley in Rouge Sector 7 at night with only a leak-wielding Farfetch'd on your team. Then fight off anyone who tries to attack you. Interesting. Requires us to get a Farfetch'd. But, could be intriguing. I know Surfetch'd is a Galar Pokemon that I don't know how to evolve off the top of my head. I think it's one of those quote-unquote weird ones, but I can't remember. I've mentioned this numerous times, so I apologize if I'm repeating again, but Galar and Unova are my weaker regions, both of which because I have not completed a Unova game. That is coming soon, hopefully. Yeah, that's probably going to be the next big playthrough I do on this channel. And before we talk to the Cubone here, Galar I have done only once through a Soul Link. So my first time playing through was a challenge mode sort of thing, and as a result, my team was not a team that I would normally use in Galar because I was using just whatever I caught, right? So things were different there. Hi Cubone, what's up? You received a bottle of protein from Cubone. I appreciate that, Cubone, but do you need this? Congratulations. Well, what's up? We're giving out free protein as part of a special promotion. Could I ask for just a moment of your time? Sure. This might do the mission now itself, but whatever. Thank you. Cubone survey. Here we go. I might be doing this now itself. Alrighty, let's get started with our protein street survey. Do you know what protein is? Yeah, I do more or less. I see. Well, protein is a nutritious drink. Where'd you find out about protein? From social media, from a friend, from a poster, from Pokemon Center, from you. Where would I find out about protein? From a Pokemon Center. Let's go with that. Noted. Where you get your information from is important, isn't it? I'm gonna be honest about all this. Does $5,000 for a bottle of protein sound expensive to you? That's steep. Sure. See, everyone has their own way of valuing things. I'm gonna say it's that steep. In the old games, I can't remember. Was it $9,999 or was it $4,900? I think it was $4,900, right? So 5,000. They've increased the price by 100 Poke. Oh my gosh. Do you know of any drinks similar to protein? Yeah, let's go calcium. Try that. Gotcha. There's so many different products that it can be hard to keep track, huh? When would you want to have your Pokemon drink a bottle of protein? When I want to raise its attack. Noted. Make sure to follow its usage instructions. What do you think protein tastes like? If I had to think about it, I'd say probably bitter. I'd say make sure to let your Pokemon know what you think. Would you recommend protein to a friend? Yeah, sure. Give it a 4 out of 5. Got it. Whether or not you recommend something really depends on who you're talking to. I agree with that because I have, you may have noticed, have not used protein once. But I'm not a competitive player, so I don't plan on trying to boost stats or anything like that. And that's all for our survey. Thank you for your time. I bet you're wondering what this Cubone is doing next to me. Yeah, I'm wondering. What's Cubone up with? Cubone, the mascot of Protein. As long as with them Cubone, everyone stops to chat, so it gets me plenty of takers for this survey. Thank you for answering all of our questions. Here's a small token of our appreciation. You received a bunch of items from Cubone. Cubone's like, here's a bag of stuff. Here you go. I assume the items are the rewards here. $1,000, 3 protein, calcium, and HP up. Maybe my next survey will be about iron. Sounds like fun. Yeah, I don't use protein and all that in the main games. In the mystery dungeon games, though, they are fantastic. Basically because they allow such good boosts for, where am I walking? They allow for a good boost for your Pokemon. Since it's only 2 people, it's kind of hard to balance it out there. Did that make any sense? That didn't make any sense. Let me restart that. You need to be able to get stat boost on your Pokemon because natural stat boosts sometimes aren't enough, and so a good way of doing it is, especially in the Explorers games, mixing drinks, which is an aspect of the game that you can do. Explorers of Sky in particular, where you can take gummies and mix them together to get boosts in your drinks and boosting random stats. It's all real complicated. Basically, gummies are a good thing. In Darkness and Time, there isn't the drink function, but it's still useful to boost your own stats here. Hey, you are not the one I needed to battle, right? Somebody else, right? Pop quiz time. How many total Pokemon centers are there in Lumia City? Oh gosh. Like 8, I'm guessing? Well, 8's in the middle. I have no idea. Is it 8? Am I off here? Ooh, too bad. The correct answer is 9. I'm off by 1. Alright, well, among the 9, this one, the Hibernal Pokemon Center, sells the fewest Pokeballs by far. Why is that? I think we could solve the problem if we just had a certain Pokemon around to help. And I've got the perfect name for my plan. And that plan name is... Spore Tactical Sales with a Fun Guy. Sure. That works, I guess. Allow me to explain, please do. Because I'm confused. Don't you think our countertop looks lonely? There's so much room to liven it up. Am I getting you like a fungus or something? I am getting you a fungus. But a fungus sitting there would look just like a Pokeball. That kind of Pokemon is sure to lure people in and make them want to buy Pokeballs. Alright, so get you a fungus. Alright. Sounds like a plan. Anything else? Nope. Fungible goods. Sounds good to me. It is almost nighttime as well, which is intriguing. Let's see. This is the Golden Go one. So that leaves us with just this one here. Oh, it's underground, isn't it? That's fun. Let's see. Nope, I'm going the wrong way. Let's go grab this while I'm at it, though. Can't have enough of those burn heals. Do I need to go in and down? That might be what I have to do. It's either that or under and around. Oh, speaking of things here, this is Floette, I think? Or is that Greninja? This might be Greninja, actually. I think it's like this. Yep. Anywho, we need to go in and down, I think. Right, because I don't think it's up. Yeah. Alright, so we gotta find a way in and around. Oh, I can't jump down like this? Alright, well, that's unfortunate. Here we are. Although I don't know what you're doing waiting here. What's up with you? Are you looking for something? You waiting for something? Sorry, I know this seems a bit rude, but I hope you can forgive me for not turning to speak to you. Why is that? I threw out my back. Oh, that's not good. I think I may have a slipped disc or something. It hurts too bad to move. Even trying to shout hard, so I haven't been able to call for help. The last time this happened, I was able to fix my back thanks to a certain Pokemon move. That is... Something useful? Something I have? I think it was called Octolock? Oh, that means I need artillery, don't I? I hate to ask, but do you think you could hit me with a good Octolock? It's moved that the Pokemon Graplock can know. Oh, Graplock, that's another one, yeah. You're my only hope. Sounds good. The problem is I don't have a Graplock as far as I know. So I'm just going to waltz out up here. And I think we'll call it an episode here. I hate to leave it on a downer with the guy who's... You know what? Let me check. I don't think I have one. But let me check all the same. Maybe we'll get lucky. And that's probably a no. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Yep, I am not seeing it. Well, we'll maybe look for one to help him out. But I think we'll end the episode here. Next time, we'll continue with some more points, maybe do some side missions, maybe do some Mega Evolution shenanigans, and we'll continue from there, you know? Usual stuff. Thank you, everyone, for listening, watching, and supporting in any way, shape, or form that you do. I'm just trying to grab all these berries here. And until next time, everyone, take care.